So when is the next GCUB call? If you're new on this channel, my name is Knowledge Blog, and on this channel, I bring to you information that will enlighten you, information about studying in Brazil and some other countries around the world. What if I told you that over 800 international students from more than 100 countries are now studying in Brazil, fully funded, without spending a dime on tuition? Even some got a plane ticket to come to Brazil. Well, what if I told you that Brazil, often underestimated in global educational ranking, is quietly building a bridge of opportunity, one at a time? Now, welcome to the world of GCUB. So today I want to talk about the GCUB, which stands for International Cooperação Group of Brazilian University. And if you are an aspiring master's or PhD student from Africa, Asia, or anywhere around across the global south, this may be a chance you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. GCUB is like a consortium of Brazilian public and private universities, that created a scholarship program known as the GCUB-Mob. The mob there is mobility. It was formerly referred to as GCUB scholarship, just scholarship, but now it is known as GCUB-Mob. Now, its goal is to promote international cooperation in education and research by offering scholarships to foreign students, mostly from developing countries. So the initiative of this GCUB is proudly supported by Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Brazil, known as the Itamaraty, the Organization of American States, OAS, the United Nations Office for South-South Cooperation, which is known as UNOSSC. Now, let me do a quick recap on the first and second edition of GCUB. I am lucky to be one of the recipients of the first edition of GCUB. So the first edition came around 2022 for students to resume in 2023, and over 500 scholarships was awarded. Top universities like UFRJ, University of Rio de Janeiro, UNICAMP, USP, UFBA were among the schools that that admitted students in the first and the second edition. They offer both masters and doctoral programs. Candidates were selected based on academic merit, language ability, and alignment with Brazil's development cooperation goals. Now, the second edition, which was around 2023-2024, expanded up to 800 plus scholarships that were awarded to students from different parts of the world, and more than 50 universities participated. And this scholarship covered tuition fees, Portuguese classes, and visa support, because most of the GCUB candidates already have what we call pre-approved visa, and even some also got travel tickets. Isn't that fantastic, right? The question that should be on everyone's mind is, why did Brazil create this program? Brazil created the GCUB scholarship program as part of its education diplomacy strategy, a form of soft power. It's actually aimed at strengthening South-South cooperation, promoting Portuguese language and Brazilian culture abroad, creating long-term network of professionals who can, foster bilateral relationships with Brazil, building a more just and equitable world through academic exchange. Enough of that. What are the benefits, in case you don't know? Some of the benefits of GCUB include full tuition exemption from 2 to up to 4 years, free Portuguese language course, student visa support, and access to Brazil public health and student services, support to integrate into Brazilian academic life. In some cases, free student accommodation, monthly stipend, subsidized food, in the school restaurants, and some also, like I mentioned earlier, some also got the plane tickets from their country, which was covered by the OAS, or some grants which we were supposed to cover the travel expenses. To me, I believe this is a life transforming package, the type that allows you to focus more on your research, academic growth, and cultural immersion. I won't do justice to this video without mentioning to you tips that can make you to be successful in the coming GCUB scholarship program. Number one, make sure that you start preparing your documents early. This includes a valid passport, transcript. You also need to write 2 different essays known as essay 1 and essay 2. So make sure it aligns with your program of interest and Brazil's development priorities such as health, agriculture, and education. These are the major Brazil development priorities. And the third one is that start learning basic Portuguese. As a matter of fact, I can't overemphasize this point number 3, that is, you should start learning Portuguese. Why? Even if it is not required for all the programs, showing commitment will definitely help you. And by the time you get to Brazil, I'm very sure you will thank me for this item number 3. The next one is that make sure you choose your university wisely. Select, in GCUB, there'll be need for you to select 5 different universities. So make sure that you do the selection wisely based on their strength in your research area. So don't just choose anyhow. Follow the format strictly as well. GCUB applications are detailed, so any mistakes can disqualify applicants. So another one is that you should prepare your motivation letter strategically. I said it earlier that you will need to write 2 essays, essay 1 and essay 2. Essay 1, I think, is more or less like a motivation letter or like a statement of purpose, while essay 2 is like a detailed research that you want to carry on and justification, how it's going to impact your country and all of that. That is what SE2 stands for. So make sure that you prepare this strategically, so don't just write anyhow. So when is the next GCUB call? Well, many people are eavesdropping that the next GCUB call may open around May 16th, just like the last edition. However, as of now, there is no official confirmation. So stay alert by following the GCUB website regularly. Keep following the videos on this channel as well, because as soon as it is out, I will definitely make a video or announce it on this channel. Another thing is that try as much as possible to start following any reliable scholarship page or educational YouTube channel like this one, so that you can stay updated about when the scholarship is out. And I'm also making a video which is going to be dropping soon about how to strategically apply for this GCUB, just to increase your chances in this next one that is coming. If you are new on this channel, consider liking the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and of course share with someone that may be waiting for this information. On the final thoughts, the GCUB scholarship is more than just a ticket to Brazilian university. For me, it's an invitation to grow, to learn, and to become part of global movement of minds shaping the future. The question is not will you be ready? The question is, will you act now while you can? On to the next video. Até breve. Ciao, ciao.